Well, the icy conditions continue. This is a shot down West Broad Street. You can see some sidewalks are closed. This is going to be the issue in many locations tomorrow morning because things that have been wet are freezing up tonight as temperatures dip below the freezing mark. So icy conditions are going to persist and actually become a bit worse in some locations. We've got tree limbs that have a lot of snow and ice on top of them. Those could come to the ground by the morning, and we could have additional power outages on top of what we've already seen. Conditions are going to improve, but it's going to take some time tomorrow. You can see all the moisture basically moving out. We just have some lingering freezing drizzle tonight, but as I mentioned, the ice storm warning stays in effect because we're still going to have some significant impacts overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Look at the temperatures across the country. We are not alone in the cold. In fact, it gets frigid across parts of the Midwest and Plains. It's 0 in Chicago, 23 below zero in Bismarck, and while we're dealing with ice on the East Coast, they're dealing with snow and record snowfall in the Pacific Northwest, up to a foot of snow in the Seattle area so far this afternoon and evening. So again, we are not alone. Overnight, temperatures dip into the mid and upper 20s, and we'll see more icy conditions in the morning. Nothing more than a little freezing drizzle or mist overnight. Tomorrow, I think, is basically a dry day, but it's going to stay rather cold and below freezing for several hours. By the time we get to midday, I think we'll be above the freezing mark. That will certainly help, and the daylight will also go to work on the pavement. The sun's rays still can get through the clouds and help to warm up the pavement, so that should help any locations that are a little icy in the morning. Making it into the upper 30s, even a few readings in the lower 40s, not out of the question tomorrow afternoon. 7-day temperature trend is kind of all over the place. Chilly the next couple days, a little brief warm up on Tuesday, then a little colder weather with yet another storm that could bring some freezing rain Thursday, but I think that's going to change to rain as temperatures will be warming during the storm, potentially into the low 50s on Friday, back into the 40s next weekend, which, by the way, looks like it could be a nice weekend. That would be very welcome around here. All the moisture moving away, just a little freezing drizzle overnight, just cloudy tomorrow morning. As we go through the midday hours, I think we stay dry, but notice moisture to our south. That's coming north and we'll be in here by evening. Looks like another round of just rain because temperatures region-wide should be above the freezing mark overnight tomorrow night into Monday morning. That moves out, but we still have a few lingering showers on Monday, and yet another surge of moisture comes in Monday night into Tuesday morning. Could be a little freezing rain and sleet over the higher elevations to the west, but then this too will move out. Very quick moving systems. We have several of them to deal with this week. Nothing to the extent that we dealt with today. So freezing drizzle, icy conditions overnight, mid and upper 20s for the lows. Tomorrow, just a cloudy, dry, chilly day, and eventually the threat for some rain by the time we get to the dinner hour. Highs tomorrow in the upper 30s for Valentine's Day. A couple of showers around on Monday, then another round of rain Monday night into Tuesday morning. Notice a little brief warm up above 50 on Tuesday, a dry day on Wednesday. Then the next storm comes in with some freezing rain in the morning on Thursday, changing to rain, warming up Friday, and then sunshine to begin next weekend.